Waffle House Jaeger. Once again, I have zero idea what this is going to be because my knowledge of Siege is absolutely zero. But goddamn it if it's not interesting to me.
If Cav's going to a job interview, I picture Jaeger's alternative career path as some kind of like ADT home security system. Like picture him just signing a contract with his gigantic helmet on, just saying, "You can stop worrying about grenades now."
Jaeger 35 drives a Ford Flex, wants to speak to your manager.
No!
Also, he's operator as fuck.
He's operator as fuck.
Roses are red, and animals a cow.
What?
In case you're wondering, you can stop worrying about grenades now.
I'm gonna stop mating Jaeger just for that.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
Oh man.
So the comment about SEAL recruiters' ideal person being someone who plays chess while playing water polo, I would fucking do that. I don't have the stamina or endurance to do that. I would do that though.
That is definitely Jaeger. That is just
That's gross. Ugh.
That is just pure bitterness.
As a lightweight.
Rounded out with like an aftertaste of just salt. Ah, Jaeger, the German operator equivalent of Bruno Mars, because his head has the hitbox the size of a planet and all he does is catch grenades.
Why did I think he was Italian? What part of my brain thought Jaeger was fucking Italian? I have no idea. Once again, this just shows my lack of understanding of Siege and apparently basic fucking language.
I catch a grenade.
Oh my god!
And in case you're new to the game, Jaeger's other thing is spawn peeking the other team into a fiery
Yeah,
rage
canonically
and
autistic,
manufacturing
straight
salty
up,
tears
legend.
With his ACOG M416.
Hostile salty tears detected.
Seriously? Her name is Saltmantha, and she immediately leaves the game after being domed by Jaeger. The irony is figuratively killing me.
Now before I...
When you get domed by Jaeger, it is the ultimate insult to the point you just DC. Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever domed somebody in your history of high-ranked Siege and they just quit? Because they... I'm telling you, Utaka's built differently. He says that Siege plays differently than when he used to play, to the point that he just can't get into it. Like, Utaka is just fucking next level when it comes to FPS games.
dive any deeper into this spawn camping alcoholic, never forget the most important step while playing Jaeger, which is sticking a basketball in your head. It's clearly the best headgear option.
Please headshot me and end my suffering.
You can also call it a pumpkin, and I think that works out pretty well because it's awfully reminiscent of that talking pumpkin game that I'm sure none of you ever played, where he refused to eat what you shoved in his face.
No.
No, what?
I don't want that.
In order for me to contrast this well enough for you, soak in what Jaeger's head looks like in its natural form.
Yeah. Pretty innocuous, yeah. Cup.
And then check out Basketball Pumpkinhead Jaeger, also known as his final form. Yeah, I think it's no coincidence that while 1v1ing an Ash, you see one single frame with my traffic cone looking head, and in the very next frame, you see my head exploding into a million pieces.
Explosion!
I should add the Jaeger's name, Alf Dor.
That fucking, his whole helmet used to be the hitbox. Why? Like, could you hit his earmuffs and get the headshot? Also, why did they remove the ACOG? Was it just that he was just killing too many people at rant? Wow, fair enough. Wow, yeah, Jaeger mains get fucked. Balancing, quote unquote. Yeah, like how they balanced, quote unquote, Shanky by getting rid of the turret.
Deutsch, oder in German, means hunter, which I find hilarious because hunters wear the color orange when they want to be spotted by other hunters.
Yeah.
So if you want to kick your dedication into Ogre Drive,
Spawn
you can wear an
peeking fair.
orange helmet with an orange gun, an orange sidearm, while playing on the orange team alongside a teammate with an orange primary.
Amazing.
Damn, Jaeger, that's orange as fuck, man.
So although it may be significantly easier to win the game with default or darker colors, I prefer the pumpkin head because it makes your victory that much more embarrassing for your opponent.
Yeah.
I find suicide hilarious.
On a brief side note, this is a public service announcement to stop team-killing operators just because they have the spider headgear. It is no longer acceptable to do that now that those skins have been out forever.
Team killer.
I thought I saw a spider.
I hate spiders too, but that doesn't mean that I shoot Sledge in the face at the start of every attacking round.
That is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Sledge
As
is
for Jaeger's
based.
ADS gadget, aka that thingy that zaps grenades out of the air like mosquitoes, it's amazing to see in action, and it does.
Is this just the fucking trophy system? Cause like, Black Ops 2 came out before Siege, right? I'm trying to remember. Is this just a fucking trophy system? Oh my fucking god.
Its job perfectly. Nope. But it is important to note that each device can only block 2 grenades before it shuts down, and you receive 3 devices on spawn, which means 1, you can block 6 grenades total, and 2, you can stop worrying about grenades now.
You can in fact stop worrying about grenades right now.
Guys,
place an ADS.
guys, we have a Jaeger. You can stop worrying about grenades now. So what happens? Hear me out. So does this mean that was this the era where you could fuse the hostage, right? Because Fuse does the fucking stupid drill grenade thing, right? So would you counter fusing enemies fusing the hostage with a Jaeger? Is that how that works? Can literally stop missiles. Oh my god. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm just upset that I can't play Siege and fuse a hostage because apparently hostage isn't even the game anymore because I guess they hate us, right?
No, you didn't say the right line. You gotta say, he said deploying ADS. I want to hear the right one.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Okay.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Perfect. Okay, thank you for doing that. I was about to say, I was about to dome you with this SMG if you got it wrong.
Oh my god.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Ooh, that was even a harsh tone of voice. Look at that.
I love that
gotcha. Developed
his own trophy system. What?
If you say deploying ADS, I'm gonna murder you immediately.
No.
Come on.
Where you at? Okay, you ready?
You stop worrying
about grenades now.
Got him.
You are so lucky, I swear to God. I'd say waffle iron, or like a pancake press. If you look at the...
Hold the fuck up. Utaka says hostage was removed because people like myself abused the hostage and forced people to team kill the hostage to get them kicked to the game. Utaka doing the fucking 3000 IQ move. To use the hostage to get the hostage game mode banned. There's nothing about that sentence I don't love.
The bottom, it's like 4 perfectly rounded pancakes. Maybe he works at Waffle House or something.
Waffle House, PvP enabled or disabled?
Seeing as he can shove 15 total grenades into a room while you can only block 6. So keep that math in mind, unless it's hostage. If it's hostage, it's in your best interest to block absolutely nothing and let him blow that civilian into spaghetti all over the wall. Yeah, I'm just
you right, chat, yeah.
Hostage. Hopefully he does that again.
Nice. Oh, there's one down, but...
I'm getting right next to the hostage. Yes, he got me in the hostage. See that brilliant tactic? Just remember that your ADS can counter.
Bro, why do we just not have this in quick play? Like, if Siege isn't gonna have a hostage game mode, I need to find an FPS with a hostage game mode because this would make such a good shit post for like streaming. Oh my god. Like, you don't even take the FPS seriously at that point. Obviously, like, you balance it and shit like that. But you gear it towards hostage game mode. And yeah, you're overpowered as fuck. You have Jaegers with ACOGs, because apparently Siege doesn't want that. In custom games. Man, I don't know, man. We also know that fucking Siege just completely hates me, to be fair. I gotta play hostage at some point. Holy shit.
Thatcher's blue softball fucking laser sights EMP grenades by zapping it out of thin air, but if Thatcher disables it from the other side of the wall, you're out of luck. And as such, you should always shoot Thatcher directly in the eyeballs.
Bye, Thatcher. I don't know what you do, but bye, Thatcher.
1 op 4 remaining.
He's injured and he's on a map, frost map.
They've ceased attempting to secure the container.
Jeff! No! Oh, just kidding. Couldn't give the slightest about that guy. Oh, please, no!
He's in the razor wire!
Underling.
Oh, and in case you were wondering, his real name, Marius, has absolutely no relation to Jack Marius, just so we're clear.
Jack Marius Tactheratrix, Michigan State University.
As for your M416 primary, it's arguably the best defense weapon in the game, not only because it has an ACOG, but also because it randomly results in headshots when you spray it like a fire hose.
Had an ACOG. Emotional damage. This and one more. It's getting late. Just another Badger video.
Well, averages, I guess.
And maybe it is his Pumpkinhead or his lack of armor, but I can never quite manage to finish off that final enemy in a clutch situation. I can kill everybody else, but I can never get that last guy.
But the one.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Intervene immediately. Container. One Op 4 remaining.
Mission failed.
Rough.
We'll get them next time.
That hurt. That I felt that pain.
Back in the room. Back in the room.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Oh.
Hey, you tried and failed.
And in those rare moments
I've seen Yutaka clutch situations. Man is an absolute monster.
where I do manage to finish them off, I'm cursed with the panic-inducing "where's the bomb" syndrome that has you racking your brain to find out where it is.
Hot beer.
What the fuck
I believe. I believe.
Fucked it. Okay.
One Op 4 remaining.
Get fucked.
Yeah, she had like no health. Like,
Where?
Where that? Ooh,
no.
Wow.
I don't know where it is.
Where is it?
Oh, that's the Benny Hill theme. That's getting copyright. The best usage I found of the Benny Hill theme is in fact running Chad route in Destiny 2 Vault of Glass, because the Gorgons with the Gorgons just ignoring you, just running through the entire fucking encounter, is nothing short of based.
This one? I don't know where it is.
It's on the.
Poutine fucker Chad.
Where?
Even with all the time that I've sunk into Jaeger, spawn peeking is still no easy feat. Like, occasionally I can pull it off.
That's nutty, actually.
They're probably gonna play over here.
But now that Glaz has a thermal scope, spawn peeking typically ends with me either dead or injured and bleeding all over the place.
You guys have fun. I'll just be hanging out, bleeding to death. NBD.
That is the ultimate humiliation, though. Like Jaeger with a carrot top looking "please headshot me" helmet,
This
spawn
hurts me.
peeking Glaz with his supreme cheese thermal scope is just downright disrespectful.
That is just absolutely
It's been
just
a pleasure
disrespectful.
murdering you, fella.
Learning where the enemy team spawns isn't easy, and happening to pick the right random window that faces that direction does bring an element of luck into things. Just don't ask your teammates for directions as to where the other team is going to spawn.
East? Are you sure they are not Weast?
Weast! Bro, no shit, I was just about to say Weast. Like, I
thought you said Weast.
Once
you
you've
said
honed your
Weast,
spawn peek
Patrick.
abilities for thousands of
Fuck.
hours, you should definitely check back with me and tell me if it was worth it. Because the best Jaegers that I've seen have the other team on their knees begging for mercy.
I believe it. This sounds pretty par for the course.
Alright, there's your spawn peak, Patrick.
Another one.
There's another one.
Another one.
There's another one.
Another one.
There's another one.
Another one.
Another one.
There's another one.
Wow. Can I please play this game?
No.
That is the definition. That is the definition of you don't have to worry about grenades if you spawn peek everybody. Seriously, some of the Jaegers that I come across in casual, it's almost as if they can fold their head hitbox inside of their torso, look in a different direction, and just fire their rifle with one hand.
This is a joke, right?
I enjoy playing Jaeger as an infuriating camper as opposed to a spawn peeker, and we're talking triple ADS right beside me,
What?
reinforced hatch above me, next to a metal bullet blocker, and using the hostage as a meat shield level of camper. It's...
Bro, get some bratwurst, get some weenies, get the s'mores. This man has taken camping to a fucking next level. Oh my god.
super effective.
Wow.
You can also use barbed wire if you want, but the shield has saved my life in so many situations, I find myself attached to it instead of barbed wire, which is more...
This might have been a legit strat. Yutaka, how many times have you cracked this strat, though? Because I know you. I know you're going to be like, we're playing on this map. This is exactly what they're going to do. And you're still going to kill the Jaeger behind the fucking 3 walls of armor. I've seen you. You know what? with a melee weapon too, because I've seen you do that shit. I've seen you play with melee weapons in FPS games. It's absolute insanity.
Or just an inconvenience for the enemy.
This'll make you move.
Just use thermometer bomb.
Another key quality of Jaeger is that he's a track star, which happens to help you in a variety of ways, including running away from the enemy.
Like
it's rough that they got reworked.
Flanking the enemy.
Op 4, last operator
Duck.
standing.
Eliminated.
Wow.
And even sprinting towards the enemy with such overwhelming speed that they have no time to react to your pumpkin-headed assault. And that's about it. I would like to thank you so very much for watching, and be sure to tune in next time when I buy real estate in an imaginary place.
Oh god.
Oh, yes.
No. Badger, no. Don't do that. No, don't just use it. I reserve shotguns for Recruit Rush. Dude, Recruit is based in media operators, especially Doc. The guy is like a living, breathing, talking ball of ground shock. I don't think I've ever heard a ball of ground chuck describe tankiness. Holy shit.